Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from the Beaner Field in Hutchinson, it's HARC Youth Baseball in the minor league division as the Pirates face the Red Sox. Hi, everybody. I'm Tony Anola with Jerry Dupay, and we welcome aboard everybody for this evening's game. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with Gary Smith. I'm Tony Anola with Jerry Dupay, and we will be back with the first pitch after this message.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee-owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. And call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Here's Tommy Aresi pitching for the Red Sox. At the plate for the Pirates is Ryan Revac, the second baseman. He'll be followed by Ian Stevenson, the shortstop, and pitcher Kason Lindsay. Here's Aresi's pitch, fouled off by Revac. Nice cut. The Pirates come in, looking to pick up a big victory here in the minor league division. Here's Aresi. We'll set the lineups here in a minute. Just a little bit outside. Behind the plate today, Dave Trader. Down the first base line, umpiring Tim LaBamba. Dave, a stalwart out here at the HARC League. Here's Aresi's pitch. Strike three. Gets Revac looking. So let's set the lineup after the first out here. For the Pirates, Ryan Revac's leading off, playing second base, followed by Ian Stevenson, the shortstop. Kason Lindsay is pitching. C.J. Colgan batting fourth and playing first. Elliot Boer playing left center, batting fifth. Elliot Sines, the catcher today. Preston Ellsworth playing right center field. Peyton Wilson at third. Cameron Shaw in right field, and Damon Revac in left field for the Pirates. There's a shot by Stevenson. Nice try there by the center fielder, Jackson Baker, but we're going to have to give Stevenson a double. Nice shot there by Stevenson to get to second base. Good try by Baker out there, just couldn't corral it. A little bit of wind blowing here tonight at Lake Hutchie. Had a little trouble corralling that one, so with one down, Ian Stevenson on first base. Now batting is pitcher Kason Lindsay. Ball's a little high from Aresi. Stevenson's going to get to third. So now with one out, Pirates have an opportunity to get on the board first here. Let's set the defense for the Red Sox. Here's Aresi's pitch. Nice cut there. So it's Tommy Aresi. Battery is him and Levi Lear at catcher. First base, Jaden Guest. Second base, Dominic Pogich. Shortstop is Brody Kutchman. There's a shot to Kutchman. Oh, no, cut off by the third baseman. Nice try. Great try there by the third baseman. Brody Baker just couldn't get it. The ball was kind of in the hole there. Nice try by Brody, but we're going to have to give Lindsay an RBI single. Gives the Pirates a 1-0 lead. Here's Harisi to Colgan. Down to first. Here comes Guess, and Guess is going to beat Colgan for the second out. Nice play there by Jaden Guess. 3 unassisted. So now with 2 outs, Lindsay now on second base. It's going to bring up Elliot Boer, the left center fielder. Harisi winds and deals a little high, but chased by Boer. Lindsay's going to make it to third base. So again, the Pirates with another runner in scoring position. The Pirates coached by head coach Mike Revac, assisted by Chris Colgan. There's a shot down the line, but foul. Mike Revac, the head coach, Chris Colgan, the assistant coach, as well as Bob Ellsworth and Dave Sines for the Pirates here today. For the Red Sox, head coach Bob Baker, assistant coach Kevin Kutchman, and also Julie Baker. A little shoe repair here going on by Lindsay at third base. Ressi now getting set. 2 outs here. 1-0 lead already for the Pirates. Just a little bit outside. Ressi kind of thought he had a strike there, but just a little bit outside. On deck, catcher Elliott Sines. There's Ressi down and away. 2-2 count. Boer, as we mentioned, starting out in left center field here today. Here's Harisi. Deals inside. Full count now. 2 down. Got Revac with the strikeout. Ian Stevenson with a double and driven in by Kason Lindsay with an RBI single. 1-0 lead for the Pirates. Here's Harisi. Full count. Got him. So Elliot Boer goes down swinging. So after 1/2 inning of play, there was 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. The Pirates with an early 1-0 lead here, and we'll go to the bottom of the first inning here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. Ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're going to the bottom of the first inning. Got the Pirates facing off against the Red Sox here tonight. Let's set the batting order for the Red Sox. Leading off is third baseman Brody Baker. Batting second, center fielder Jackson Baker. Batting third is pitcher Tommy Harisi. Batting cleanup will be first baseman Jaden Guess. Batting fifth, shortstop Brody Kutchman. Batting sixth, catcher Levi Lear. Seventh is second baseman Dominic Pogacz. Batting eighth and playing right field is Max Palo. And batting ninth and playing left field will be Mike Smith. Around the horn, for the Pirates. Pitching is Kason Lindsey. His battery mate will be Elliott Sines behind the plate. First baseman, C.J. Colgan. Second baseman is Ryan Revak. There's a shot. Out to center. Oh, nice catch. Brody Baker was robbed by the right center fielder. And that was a catch by Preston Ellsworth. Fantastic catch. Great job by Preston. Baker thought for sure he had extra bases, but it's going to be a lazy fly out to Preston Ellsworth in right center field. So 1 out now. Nice play by Ellsworth. That's going to bring up Jackson Baker, the center fielder. There's a cut by Jackson. Let's finish out the lineup for the Pirates. Shortstop is Ian Stevenson. Third base is Peyton Wilson. Second base, as we mentioned, Ryan Revak. There's a strike there by Lindsey. Lindsey looking sharp. In the outfield, Cameron Shaw in right. Center fielder is going to be, as we mentioned, right center field is Preston Ellsworth. Damon Revak in left. Here's Baker. 1 out. There's strike 3. Caught Baker looking. So Lindsey with his first strikeout of the night. Now 2 outs. That's going to bring up Tommy Aresi, the starting pitcher for tonight's Red Sox. Aresi, number 8. Lindsey ready to deal. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Umpire Dave Trader calls strike 1. 1-0 here, Pirates in front. Bottom of the first inning in this minor league tilt. There's Lindsey. Aresi sends it into no man's land. Is it going to fall? Yes, it does. Right over the head of Stevenson. Aresi thinking about going to second, but changed his mind. Is going to retreat. So nice shot there by Aresi for the Red Sox first hit of the game. That's going to bring up first baseman number 10, Jaden Guess. Guess, sporting a bandage on his nose, told me before the game that he got hit with a bat at Fun Day at school. Nice cut there by Jaden. Red Sox trying to come back. They're down 1-0, 2 outs. Aresi on first. On deck, shortstop Brody Kutchman for the Red Sox. Here's Lindsey, winds and deals. High pitch. Hit down the right field line, but foul. Just foul. Oh, did they call that fair? Wow. It hit the line. Wow. That's going to send Aresi around. That's going to give Jaden Guess a triple. Wow. From our vantage point, I couldn't really see, but Jerry's informing me that it actually hit the line. Wow. So that's going to score Aresi. So an RBI triple by Jaden Guess, and we have a tie ball game, 1-1. Nice play. Here comes Brody Kutchman. Kutchman is starting shortstop here today. Kutchman chased a high pitch there. Lindsey trying to get out of this inning. Retired the first 2 batters in order. Now all of a sudden, a run scored by the Red Sox and a man on third base. Guess after the triple. Yeah, from my vantage point, couldn't see it, but Jerry had a pretty good view of it. Said it landed right on the foul line. So good job by Guess. Yep, Jerry will have it for you, is right. There's Brody swinging at a high pitch. Fouls it off down the right field line. On deck, catcher Levi Lear. Here's Kutchman. Lindsey's pitch, a little inside. 2-2 count now. Kutchman trying to pick up the RBI here for his team. Give his Red Sox a 2-1 lead after this first inning. Here's the pitch. Brody, good cut. Fouls another one off. Kutchman staying alive. 2-2 count. Kason Lindsey on the mound for the Pirates. As we mentioned, Guess on third. Defense playing straight away. Here's Kutchman, 2-2 count. Fouls another one off. Good at bat by Brody. He's working the pitch count on Lindsey. Fouling everything off until he gets to see the pitch he wants. Here's Lindsey, 2-2 count. Little high, but Brody fouls another one off. Great at bat here by Brody Kutchman. Just trying to stay alive. 2-2 count still. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Kutchman right back up the box, and he's going to drive in another run. Brody Kutchman with the RBI single, going to score Jaden Guess from third. And the Red Sox come back after being down 1-0 in the top of the first. Take a 2-1 lead on an RBI single by Brody Kutchman. That's going to bring up catcher Levi Lear. There's a pitch by Lindsey. Lear chased the pitch there. That was a fantastic at bat by Brody Kutchman. He must have fouled off 5 or 6 pitches to get what he wanted, drove it back up the middle for an RBI single. Now he's going to take off to make it to second base without a problem. Lindsey, as we said, retired the first 2 batters. Then Haresi singled, was driven in by Jaden Guess's RBI triple. And Guess was brought in by Brody Kutchman's RBI single. And Kutchman's going to get to third base. And now another runner in scoring position for the Red Sox. Catcher Levi Lear looking for another RBI for his season total. Here's Case and Lindsey. Winds and deals. Strike. Levi Lear. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A little bit of breeze here tonight off of Lake Hutchie. Blowing in. Here's Lindsey's pitch. Just down and away. Now, let me correct myself. Now it's a full count. It was a 2-2 count on Lear. So now a full count, 2 outs. Lindsey trying to get out of a little bit of a jam here. Here's the pitch to Lear, high and inside. So Lear is going to walk. So now the Red Sox with runners on first and third, 2 outs. That's going to bring up Dominic Pagach. Dominic starting at second base here today. We're going to have just a little bit outside. Going to have a pinch runner for the catcher. Not real sure who that is. I think it's going to be Mike Smith, but I could be wrong. Didn't have a number for him earlier on. There's Pagach now with 2 runners in scoring position. Nice pitch there by Lindsey. Lindsey trying to work out of a jam. Kutchman at third. Smith at second. There's a strike. Nice cut there by Dominic. Dominic set and ready to go. Here comes Lindsey's pitch. Hits it right back up the middle. Nice play by Lindsey. Throws it over to first baseman Colgan, and that's going to retire the side. So nice play there by Lindsey to get Pagach, who grounds out 1-3. So after 1 full inning of play, the Red Sox in that first inning, bottom of the first, scored 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. So after the first inning here at Beaner Field at Hutchison, the Red Sox 2 and the Pirates 1. And we'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network after these messages.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the Beaner Field here at Hutchinson. We're ready for the start of the second inning. Top of the second inning. We've got the Pirates leading off will be Elliott Sines, the catcher. He'll be followed by Preston Ellsworth, the right center fielder, who made a fantastic catch that last inning. Tommy Harisi on the mound for the Red Sox, and that first pitch is just a little bit outside. So it'll be Elliott Sines followed by Preston Ellsworth and Peyton Wilson for the Pirates this inning. 2-1 lead for the Red Sox after one. Harisi's pitch just a little outside. We're going to make a couple other lineup corrections here. We have Mike Smith in left center field and Addie Harisi playing left field now for the Red Sox. Nice catch there by Sines. Sines just a little behind. Nice pitch there by Harisi. Tommy settling down. Had 2 strikeouts in that first inning. Just a little low now, a 3-1 count. Tommy trying to come back here. 2-1 Red Sox. Here's Harisi's pitch. Rocks and deals. Just a little bit outside. So Sines going to lead off with the first walk today for Harisi. As we mentioned, 2 strikeouts so far for Harisi. This is going to bring up Preston Ellsworth, the right center fielder. Preston, the lefty. Sines now on first. Nobody out. There's Harisi. A little bit high. Sines going to easily make it. No, there's going to be a play. Nice try there by the catcher. That would be Levi Lear. Nice throw down. Sines showing some pretty good speed. Able to beat that out, but nice throw there by Levi Lear. Great job underneath the plate there. Able to get to the ball and almost throw Sines out. Here's Ellsworth, as we mentioned, playing right center. The lefty. A little bit high by Harisi. Levi Lear looking to throw him out again. Close play. But Sines able to slide under the tag. Nice throw by Lear. Hit Brody Baker down there at third base. Almost made the tag, but Sines able to slide to the right side of the bag and beat it. So now a runner in scoring position for the Pirates. Now a 3-0 count on Preston Ellsworth. Harisi walks Sines, and he's made it to third. Ellsworth, as we said, the lefty looking for a strike, and he takes that pitch. Preston on deck is Peyton Wilson, the third baseman. Here's Harisi's pitch. Strike 2. Harisi trying to work his way back. 3-0 count. Trying to work his way back here now on Ellsworth. There's the payoff pitch. Got him. Nice pitch by Harisi. Way to come back. Nice job. That's his third strikeout of the day. And that's going to bring up Peyton Wilson, the third baseman. Sines, the catcher, on third base. 2-1 lead. Here's Harisi's pitch, just a little outside. Levi Lear doing a nice job behind the plate for the Red Sox. Here comes Peyton Wilson. Here's the pitch, a little bit high. Nice snag there by Lear. Harisi now 2-0 on Wilson. Cameron Shaw on deck, the right fielder. He'll be followed by Damon Revek. 3-0 count now. Harisi's going to have to come back on this batter as well, similar to what he did with Ellsworth. Started him out 3-0 and came back with 3 straight strikes. Harisi rocks and deals. There's a pitch right down the middle of the plate. Good pitch by Aresi. Peyton Wilson taking all the way. 3-1 count. Here's Aresi. Strike two. Trying to make a comeback here. Aresi throwing a lot of pitches, but has gotten pretty effective with a 3-0 count on the last two batters. Here's Aresi's payoff pitch and struck him out. Wow. So 2 outs now. Signs still on third base. That's going to bring up number 3, Cameron Shaw, the right fielder. Here's Aresi trying to strand the runner. Aresi now with 4 strikeouts in the game. Nice pitch. Center cut right down the middle of the plate. Here comes Shaw, as we mentioned. Signs. Leadoff walk, was able to get to third base. Aresi's trying to strand him there. The Red Sox with a 2-1 lead, top of the second inning. Here's Aresi. A little bit outside.
Hey, Peyton, the hit brings him in. Hits an RBI. Let's go.
Strike 3. So Aresi with a good inning walked the first batter, but able to strike out the next 3 and strand Signs at third base. So after 1.5 innings of play, we have the Red Sox 2 and the Pirates 1 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee-owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Just sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahaloff, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahaloff, and White, just give them a call.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Bottom of the second inning. At bat for the Red Sox, Max Palo. He's going to be followed by Mike Smith and Addie Aresi. Case and Lindsay still on the mound for the Pirates. Palo set. Palo started in right field today for the Red Sox. As we said, 2-1 lead. Big inning by Tommy Aresi there for the Red Sox last inning. Walked the first batter and struck out the next 3, stranding a runner for the Pirates at third base. Defense still set the way we started. Colgan at first. Ryan Revac at second. Ian Stevenson at short. And Cameron Shaw at third base. Signs still behind the plate. Here's a pitch to Palo. Little high. Full count now. Lindsay Doesn't want to start this inning out with a walk to the leadoff batter. Got a 3-2 count. Nobody out. Palo inside, so Palo's going to make it to first base. That's the second walk today by Lindsay. And that's going to put Palo at first. Now coming up is left center fielder Mike Smith. Smith ready to go. Here's Lindsay. He's going to pitch out of the stretch. Nice pitch. Right down the heart. Dave Trader rings him up with a strike call. Pitch to Smith. 2. Nice cut there by Mike. Tried to catch up to that fastball by Lindsay, but just a little late. But great cut. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. So nice cut there by Mike Smith. Just couldn't connect. And this is going to bring up Addie Haresi, the pitcher's sister. She's playing left field today for the Red Sox. There's a strike. Lindsay. 1 out now. As we mentioned, Palo on first. He walked to lead off the inning. Lindsay winds and deals to Addie. Addie with a fantastic cut. Wow. She means business up there. There's no doubt about that. Great job by her. As we said, starting in left field today for the Red Sox. So 0-2 count. A little bit high. She thought about it, but laid off. Good job by Addie. Now the count's 1-2. As we mentioned, Palo on first, 2 down. Here's the pitch to Haresi. Outside. 2-2. Here's Palo's going to take off now. Play's going to be close. Nice throw there by Signs to Stevenson, but Palo able to get to second base and get in scoring position. Haresi trying to drive in a run here today for the Red Sox. There's the pitch. Down the heart. That'll be 2 outs now. Haresi caught looking. That's going to bring on the leadoff batter, third baseman, Brody Baker. Baker flew out to right center field. Preston Ellsworth, a fantastic catch in that first inning. There's Baker now. There's a shot right in the middle of the field. Great job, great placement. They going to send home Palo? No, they're going to stop him at third. Brody Baker now with a base hit. Perfectly placed right up the middle. Fell in between the shortstop and second baseman. So now, Baker now with a hit. 2 outs, first and third. That's going to bring up center fielder Jackson Baker. Jackson struck out his first time up. Here's the pitch by Lindsay. Jackson chases a pretty high pitch there, but able to foul it off. Tomahawk that one a little bit. Brody Baker on first. Max Palo on third. Jackson Baker. 2 outs. Here's Lindsay trying to get out of a jam. Tomahawks that one right down to second base. Nice play there by second baseman Ryan Revac. Flips it over to Ian Stevenson for the third out of the inning. So they're going to strand 2 runners. So we have no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base for the Red Sox. So after 2 complete innings of play, it's the Red Sox 2 and the Pirates 1 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network for the top of the third inning. The Red Sox with a 2-1 lead over the Pirates. Leadoff batter, Damon Revac, fouls that one off down the right field line. Almost fair. Would have been extra bases. So we have Damon Revac, Ryan Revac on deck, and Ian Stevenson batting third here for the Pirates. Pirates, as we said, down 2-1. Here's Aresi's pitch. 1-1 count now. Aresi and Lear is the battery. Brody Baker at third. Brody Kutchman at short. Second baseman, Dominic Pogacz. And the first baseman, Jaden Guess. The infield set for the Red Sox. It was a strike there to Damon. There's one down the third base line. It's going to get in there. Nice job. Out to Aresi. She's going to gun it into second base. But Revac's going to have a double. And now they're going to try to run him to third. There's the throw by Guess. No, late. Nice job by Revac. Great hustle. Fantastic play. Showing a lot of speed there. Revac, great job to lead off with a double. And to get to third on an error. But that sets up the tying run in scoring position. Nobody out now, and second baseman Ryan Revac up. There's a pitch just a little low. 1-1 count. Tommy Aresi. 2 good innings so far for the Red Sox. Here's Aresi's pitch. Down low. 2-1. Ian Stevenson on deck. To be followed by Case and Lindsay. Here's Aresi's pitch. Right down the middle of the plate. Good pitch. Revac trying to drive in his brother. Great job there by Revac to pull that ball down the left field line. Just a little outside. Full count. Aresi seemed to shine in this situation, though, at full counts. He worked the count to 3-0 on a couple batters the last inning, was able to come back and strike each one of them out. And there's a payoff pitch, and that's called a strike on the inside corner. So Aresi now, he's got 5 strikeouts in this game. That's going to bring up shortstop Ian Stevenson. Stevenson doubled his first time up, scored a run on Case and Lindsay's single, RBI single, for the only run so far for the Pirates. There's Aresi's pitch, outside corner. Stevenson and Lindsay on deck. Stevenson, as we mentioned, with the double last time up. There's a nice cut. Fouled it off our way. Aresi doing a nice job on the mound for the Red Sox here tonight. Here's the pitch to Stevenson. A little high. Stevenson lays off. So 1 out. Damon Revac on third. Stevenson trying to tie this game up. Here's a pitch by Haresi. Nice cut, and there's a shot in the gap. And Stevenson's going to get extra bases out of this one. He's to second. They're going to send him to third. Here's the throw by. Nope, Brody Kutchman's going to hold it. Throw it into the catcher. And Stevenson's going to make it all the way home. Wow. So Ian Stevenson with an RBI triple and a score on an error. So Damon Revak's going to score from first. Nice shot there by Stevenson. Wrapped that ball in the gap and able to score on an error. So now all of a sudden, the Pirates with the 3-2 lead and still only one out. Pitcher Cason Lindsay up. Stevenson showed a lot of speed there. He turned it on as soon as that ball hit the gap. Fantastic job. And able to score on the air. Pitch by Haresi, a little inside. So now the Red Sox trailing. They were trailing 1-0 after the top of the first. Scored 2 runs in the bottom. Neither team scored in the second, but now the Pirates with 2 quick runs here. As we said, still only one out. Cason Lindsay on deck. First baseman C.J. Colgan. Here's Haresi's pitch. There's a wrap right down to the third baseman. Baker tries to make the throw, but just a little high. Lindsay's going to go to second, possibly try to go to third. No, they're going to run it back in. So that's going to be a base hit for Lindsay, and he's going to be able to get to second base on the throw. So now still only one out. Here comes Colgan. He grounded out to first baseman Jaden Guest in the first inning in his first at bat. There's a pitch by Haresi, just a little low. Lindsay, second base, another runner in scoring position. Still only one out. Pirates looking to add to their lead. There's a nice pitch by Haresi. Inside corner, nice pitch on Colgan. Trying to line up the defenders here for the Red Sox. A little bit outside. Nice job by Levi Lear behind the plate. Kutchman looking to try to get Lindsay to sneak off the bag. He was trying to apply the tag there. Good thinking by Brody. Here's a pitch to Colgan. Just a little. Oh, no, it's a strike. Caught the outside corner. Caught the outside corner. So now 2-2 count. Still only one out. Here's the pitch by Haresi. Colgan with a shot in the left center field gap. He's going to get extra bases. That's going to score Lindsay easily. And Colgan now with a double, an RBI double. So all of a sudden the Pirates' bats are coming alive here. An RBI double for Colgan. And as we mentioned, that's going to score Lindsay. So now the Pirates with a 4-2 lead. And this is Elliot Boer. Boer, he struck out his first time up. So now Colgan with an RBI double. So now the Pirates, as we mentioned, 3 quick runs in this inning. Haresi trying to get out of a jam again. There's the pitch, a little outside. Colgan's going to make it to third. Lear's going to try, but to no avail. Colgan had that beat without a problem. So now Colgan, as we said, an RBI double. 3 straight hits now for the Pirates. Haresi just a little down. Elliot Boer, the left center fielder, trying to get on base here. It's a strike. And that'll be 2 outs. Now that's going to bring up Elliot Sines. Sines walked his first time up and was stranded on third base in the second inning. Led off the inning, but the Pirates couldn't get him to score. There's a pitch by Aresi, a little inside. Colgan on third. 2 outs now. Aresi trying to strand another runner at third. Similar to what he did last inning with Signs on third. Here's the pitch by Aresi, a little inside. Signs backs out. Preston Ellsworth on deck. He'll be followed by Cameron Shaw. We had a little scoring error there in the first inning, so we apologize for calling Cameron Shaw Peyton Wilson and Wilson Peyton. Wilson Cameron Shaw, so we apologize for that. Here comes Aresi. Just a little inside. It's going to be ball 4. Signs with his second walk of the game. So now men on first and third for Preston Ellsworth. Ellsworth, a strikeout victim in the first inning. I'm sorry, in his first at bat. So now Signs at first, Colgan at third. Here's a pitch by Aresi. Caught the outside corner on the lefty Ellsworth. Nice pitch by Aresi. There's rocks and deals, a little high. Ellsworth thought about chasing that pitch, but decided not to. Here's the lefty Ellsworth. Cameron Shaw on deck. Wild pitch is going to send Signs to second base, so now 2 runners in scoring position. And Aresi going to have to come back here on Preston Ellsworth, trying to get out of this inning. 2 outs now. There's a cut by Ellsworth. Nice cut. Just couldn't connect. Good job. We'll find out what happens here now. 2-2 count, 2-men in scoring position for the Pirates. Here's Aresi's pitch. Close, but a little bit low now. Full count. So Ellsworth, the payoff pitch, full count. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Here's Aresi's pitch. Fouled off by Ellsworth. Nice job to hang. Stay alive. As we said, full count. Base hit would probably score 2 runs here. Aresi trying to get out of a jam. Here's a pitch by Tommy. High and outside. So Ellsworth is going to walk. That's going to be the 3rd walk on the day issued by Aresi, and that's going to send Preston Ellsworth to first. And now the bases are full for Cameron Shaw. First pitch is down and low to Cameron Shaw. Shaw, the right fielder today for the Pirates. Here's a pitch by Aresi. Nice cut by Shaw. Shaw, as we said, bases loaded. The Pirates now with a 4-2 lead, scoring 3 runs in this inning. Trying to add more. Pitch a little down by Aresi. 2-1. Here's Aresi, rocks and deals. Strike 2. Cameron Shaw now 2-2 count. Couple big runs out there. Colgan at third. Signs at second and Ellsworth at first, and that's a strikeout. So Aresi able to strand these runners, and Cameron Shaw with the strikeout. So big inning though for the Pirates. They score 3 runs on 3 hits. There were 3 errors, and they left the bases full. So after 2.5 innings of play, it's the Pirates 4 and the Red Sox 2 on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back to Hutchinson Field on the South Union Township Sports Network. The Pirates with 3 quick runs in the 3rd inning to take a 4-2 lead. Case and Lindsay still on the mound for the Pirates. And for the Red Sox, it's going to be their 3, 4, and 5 hitter, Tommy Haresi, Jaden Guess, and Brody Kutchman to bat this inning for the Red Sox. Red Sox scored 2 in the first on 3 hits. Haresi, his last time up, had a single and scored a run for the Red Sox. And there's the pitch, a little outside. Haresi's done a nice job on the mound for the Red Sox. Lindsay has as well. Settled down. Gave up a couple runs in the first inning and so far has done a nice job for the Pirates. Pitch is a little high and inside. As we said, Haresi, Guess, and Kutchman, the shortstop. All 3 of them had hits in that first inning. Chops at it. Here's Haresi. It's going to pop up. Anybody going to get to it? No. Just falls in front of third baseman Cameron Shaw. Great effort. He and Lindsay tried to get to it, but just couldn't get there. So nice job. Here comes Haresi now. Took his hacks. Now he's ready to go. Another high pitch. Is he going to foul that one off? Is that going to stay fair? It's stay fair as well. So now Haresi's going to try for 2. And he's going to make it easily. So nice job by Tommy Haresi. Wow. Jerry's telling me it's barely fair. But that's a 2nd hit of the day now for Haresi. He singled in his first at bat. So now that's going to bring Jaden Guess. He had a RBI triple in that first inning who drove in Haresi. And then he scored on the hit by Brody Kutchman. So Haresi at 2nd. Guess looking to get his 2nd RBI of the day. Fouls that one off. 0-2 count now. Lindsay. Guess is going to have to protect. Here's the pitch by Lindsay. Pop foul. Nope, that's going to be out of play. Guess stays alive. 0-2. Haresi at second base with his 2nd hit of the day. Not sure if he's going to come out and throw again in this 4th inning. Haresi's going to make it to third base there on the pass ball. Nice job by Haresi to get in scoring position. So now, Red Sox trying to cut into this 2-run lead, 4-2. Pirates over the Red Sox. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Have a little equipment malfunction. Lindsay working on his spikes. Trying to get a big strike out here against Guess. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch by Lindsay. Nice pitch. Good pitch by Lindsay, and he's going to get the strikeout. So that's a huge strikeout for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up Brody Kutchman. Kutchman singled up the middle his first time up and drove in Jaden Guess, who had tripled right before him. Kutchman starting shortstop today for the Red Sox. He had a great at-bat last time, fouling off. There's another foul ball. Probably fouled off 5 or 6 pitches with a 2-strike count. Got the pitch he wanted and drove it right back up the middle, up the box to drive in a run for the Red Sox. 0-1. Here's the pitch from Lindsay to Kutchman. Nice shot there by Brody. He's going to get another hit, and he's going to get extra bases out of this. Driving in another run. He's got 2 RBIs. He's going to go for 3. Looks like he's going to make it easily. Slides in safely, so nice job by Brody Kutchman. He's going to come back with an RBI triple, his 2nd RBI of the game. And that's going to score Haresi who led off the inning with a single. So now all of a sudden, another runner in scoring position now for the Red Sox. That's going to bring up Levi Lear. Levi walked his first time up. Brody Kutchman at third. Nice hustle. Good shot in the gap between the first baseman and second baseman, and Brody turned on the Jets. Made it easily to third. There's a nice cut by Levi Lear. As we mentioned, he walked his first time up. So now Kutchman with 2 hits, Haresi with 2 hits for the Red Sox. So the meat of the order producing for the Red Sox here tonight. There's a pitch by Lindsey, and there's a shot by Lear. It's going to get a run in. Stevenson bobbles it, and it's not going to have a play on Lear. So Lear is going to get to first base. Pretty tough play by Stevenson, so we're going to have to give Lear a hit there. He's going to get an RBI as well. So now all of a sudden, we've got a tie game. Brody Kutchman able to score. And the tie game now at 4. So the Pirates took the lead in the top of the third, and the Red Sox came right back. And that's going to bring up Dominic Pagac. That wild pitch. Lear's going to get to second base easily. So now 1 out. A couple of hits here, 3 hits in this inning so far for the Red Sox. Dominic, nice cut there. Dominic grounded out to the pitcher his last time up to end the first inning. On deck, Max Palo. Nice shot there. Dom with the base hit. Is he going to score? No, it's going to score a run too. Nice job. He's going to get an RBI single. Levi Lear able to score without a problem, and Pagac now with a base hit with an RBI as well. So now all of a sudden, Lear scores, and we're going to have a 5-4 lead here for the Red Sox. Pagac. Max Palo now batting. Pitch was a little high. Pagac at second. I'm sorry, at first. Levi Lear able to score after he singled in Brody Kutchman. Max, a little outside. 0-2. Max walked his first time up. Mike Smith on deck. We're going to have a timeout here. Head coach Mike Revac coming out to the mound to talk to Case and Lindsey. Coach Bob Baker is going to talk to Max Palo as well. Take the opportunity to chat with his batter, get him set. Revac trying to settle Lindsey down a little bit. Has given up 3 straight hits, 4 in this inning. As we said now, Red Sox with a 5-4 lead on that big RBI single by Levi Lear. Coach Baker back at third. Kevin Kutchman, assistant coach, coaching first base for the Red Sox here tonight. There's Max. That's inside. 3-0 count now. Palo looking for his second walk of the game. There's strike 1. Dave Trader lets you know. Lindsey trying to work his way back here on Palo. Down and away. So Palo now with his second walk of the game, he's going to get to first base. That's going to send Dominic Pagac to second. And that's going to bring up Mike Smith. Mike, he was a strikeout victim his first time up. Addy Haresi on deck for the Red Sox. A little high. Lindsey just missed on that pitch. Mike Smith trying to help his team out here. Runner in scoring position. Only 1 out. Sign's going to try to get him. No. Overran third base, but able to get back, luckily. So Dominic, just a little overrun. Palo wasn't able to make it to second. Couldn't break on the pitch quick enough. Uh-oh, and that's going to be a hit batsman. So Smith, he's going to get hit, and that's a nice show of sportsmanship there by Lindsey. Going to come over and say, I'm sorry. Nice job there by Kaysen. That shows a lot. That's exactly what you want to see in Little League Baseball. Smith trying to shake it off here, but yeah, the first hit batter here by Lindsey. He's walked 2 batters today, and both of those batters have been Max Palo. I'm sorry, and Levi Lear as well in the first inning. Here's Addie Aresi. Addie struck out her first time up, but now all of a sudden the bases are loaded for the Red Sox. Aresi, good eye. Aresi playing in left field today for the Red Sox. Big hit here would drive in Pogach and probably Palo as well. A little high and inside. Smith on first. Palo on second. Pogach on third. Lindsey trying to work out of a jam. Still only 1 out here. 2-1 count. There's a strike on the outside corner. Nice pitch by Lindsey. On deck batters, third baseman Brody Baker. Top of the order coming back. Here's Aresi. Outside. Now it's going to be a full count. 1 out here. Lindsey trying to get out of a big jam. Red Sox were able to take the lead 4-2 in the top of the third, but have given up 3 runs here so far in the bottom of the third inning, and it's still runners in scoring position. There's a nice pitch. Froze Aresi with that fastball. So now 2 outs. And that's going to bring Brody Baker to the box. Baker flew out to right center field in the first inning. It was singled in the second and was retired on a force play. Second baseman Revac to Stevenson to end the second inning. Strike 1 on Baker.
Don't take the head with it. Keep the head back.
Baker's the pitch by Lindsey. Down the middle, nice cut. Brody Baker. Now 0-2. Nice cut, 2 nice cuts there by Brody. He's put the ball in play both times. Trying for his second hit of the game. Nice pitch. Lindsey reached back and got a little extra on that one, so that's going to end the inning, but not before the Red Sox scored 3 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors and 3 men left on base. So after the third inning here on the South Union Township Sports Network, it's the Red Sox 5 and the Pirates 4, and we'll be back right after these messages.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank. At your service.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Welcome back. Top of the fourth inning here. The Pirates trailing the Red Sox 5-4 after a big third inning where the Red Sox scored 3 runs to forge back into the lead. New pitcher now is Brody Kutchman. He's facing Peyton Wilson. Here's Kutchman. Switch was Aresi, starting pitcher. Went to short. Now Brody Kutchman on the mound. Closed the book out on Aresi. Pitched 3 innings. There's a strike. Aresi's numbers, he gave up. He pitched 3 innings. Gave up 4 runs. 2 of them are earned on 5 hits. Struck out 8 and walked 3 in 3 innings of work. So nice job by Tommy. Able to come back on a few batters and actually come back for the strikeout. So nice job by Tommy for the Red Sox. Now Kutchman in relief. There's strike 3. Nice pitch. Brody records his first strikeout. That's going to bring up Damon Revac. Revac with the big double. His first time up, scored a run. Led off the third inning. Big double, able to get to third on an error. Now he's looking for his second hit of the night. There's a shot right in the hole. Single, it could be extra. Nice job by Addy Aresi to get the ball back in. So nice job by Addy. But Revac now with 2 hits on the night. And that'll bring up the top of the order. Brother Ryan Revac. Pitch inside by Kutchman. It's going to get Revac the second.
All right, Ryan, we got a run out there. Let's bring him in.
So now, man in scoring position. The tying run. It's a strike by Revac. Ian Stevenson on deck, the shortstop. Revac, strikeout victim, is 2 times at bat here today. Here's Kutchman with the pitch. Nice pitch right down the middle. Red Sox, this has been a seesaw affair. Red Sox took a 1-0 lead in the top of the first. I'm sorry, the Pirates 1-0 lead in the top of the first. And that's a strikeout. So now, Brody Kutchman with his second strikeout, but now they're going to, a little conference at the mound. Kevin Kutchman going to go out and talk to his son Brody. Brody, 2 strikeouts so far here in this inning. Trying to be careful with Stevenson. Stevenson, big hitter. He's got 2 hits today. Doubled in the first inning and scored on a single by Case and Lindsay. And then tripled in the third inning and drove in Revac with a run. So he's 2 for 2 today with an RBI and 2 runs scored. So Stevenson, here's the pitch right down the heart. He fouls it off. That's heat against heat right there. Kutchman challenging him. Stevenson just a little bit late. Brody with a nice pitch. So now 2 outs. Revac on second. The Pirates looking to tie this game up. Here's Kutchman, 0-1. Just a little high. Ball back. Bounced back pretty quick, though, so Revac not able to get to third on that wild pitch. Stevenson, a nice-looking shortstop here for the Pirates. Pitch a little high. Brody just trying to overthrow a little bit. Case and Lindsay on deck. Lindsay's 2 for 2 today as well. So that's outside, and that's going to send Revac to third on that pitch. Runner cannot score on an overthrow from third base in the minor league division. Here's Stevenson now. Hasn't seen much to hit. 3-1 count. Here's a pitch by Kutchman. Nice cut by Stevenson. So now a payoff pitch here. 3-2, 2 outs. Damon Revac on third. Stevenson looking for his third hit of the day. Here's the pitch. A little bit high. So Stevenson's going to walk, and now that's going to put runners on first and third. Would not be surprised to see Stevenson take off on the very first pitch. 2 outs. Kutchman trying to work out of a jam. Lindsey singled his first time up and drove in Stevenson with an RBI. There's a shot to right center field. Is it going to fall in there? Yes, it is. Revac scores easily. Stevenson's going to score easily, and that's going to be a triple. And they're going to try to send him home. Could be a play at the plate, and he's going to have an inside the park home run. So Case and Lindsey with a 3-run inside the park home run, scoring Stevenson and Revac. And now the Pirates all of a sudden come back, scoring 3 runs here in the top of the 4th inning. Lindsey with 4 RBIs on the day. And we're going to give him credit for, like I said, an inside the park home run. So now all of a sudden, 7-4. The Pirates over the Red Sox, and there's a shot by Colgan. Gets under the glove of Guess. Colgan's going to try to stretch it into a double, and he's going to make it easily. So now all of a sudden, the bats are coming alive for the Pirates as well. C.J. Colgan with his second double of the game. He doubled his last at bat in the 3rd inning. And that's going to bring up Elliott Bohr. Bohr now, he struck out his first 2 times at bat. Here's a pitch by Kutchman, just a little high. Just a little high. Colgan at second. Big inside the park home run for Case and Lindsey. Strike 1 by Kutchman, nice pitch. Scoring Revac, who had singled, and Stevenson, who had walked. Nice pitch by Kutchman. So now 1-2. 2 outs, 7-4 now. The Pirates surged ahead here in this inning. A little bit high by Kutchman. On deck batter, Elliott Signs, the catcher. Here's a pitch by Brody. Right down the heart. Good job. Up, they're going to call it a foul ball. And they're going to call it a foul ball. Okay. Dave Trader making the call. Thought he had a strikeout, but had a little bit of a nicked it there. So Bohr's going to get another chance here against Kutchman. That ball's down. It's going to be a full count. Here's Colgan going to try to go. No, he's going to back off. No, now he's going to go with the overthrow. Addy Haresi getting the ball back in. So now Colgan going to be at third base. Another runner in scoring position. Bohr base hit here would make this 8-4 game for the Pirates in this seesaw battle. There's a pitch by Kutchman, and he's going to walk him. So now all of a sudden, 2 men on. And that's going to bring up Elliott Signs. Signs taking the shin guards off, catching here today for the Pirates. He's walked his last 2 times up. Was stranded at third base and second base his last 2 times. Prior to this inning, the Pirates had left 5 men on base, but the bats came alive for him here in this inning so far. And they've scored 3 runs and looking to extend the lead even more. Here's a pitch to Signs, just a little bit away. Elliott Bohr on first base, Colgan on third for the Pirates. Signs, nice cut. Signs looking to extend this inning, just a little bit ahead. Here's a pitch by Kutchman, just a little high. 2-1. 2 outs. Very entertaining game so far here tonight. There's a nice pitch. 2-2 count now on Signs. Signs getting some encouragement from first base coach Mike Revac. Here's the pitch. Down. Now full count. Bohr's going to make it to second base. So now 2 runners in scoring position. Signs. The payoff pitch coming up. Full count. 2 down. Kutchman has 2 strikeouts this inning, but he gave up the big inside the park home run to Case and Lindsay. 3-run shot. Here's Brody with the payoff pitch. Rocks and deals right down the middle. He's going to ring him up. So Kutchman with the big strikeout to strand 2 runners, but damage was already done. So we've got 3 runs on only 2 hits that inning for the Pirates. No errors and 2 men left on base. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Pirates now ahead 7-5 over the Red Sox, and we'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning, and there's a pitching change for the Pirates. Ian Stevenson's going to switch from shortstop to pitcher, and Case and Lindsay's going to shift over to short for the Pirates, who now hold a 2-run lead, 7-5, here in the bottom of this 4th inning. Jackson Baker to lead off, followed by Tommy Aresi and Jaden Guess. And there's a shot in the gap. Nice shot there by Jackson Baker. He starts off with a leadoff single for the Red Sox. That's his first hit of the day. Jackson had struck out the first time up, grounded into a fielder's choice his second time up. So good start in this inning for the Red Sox. Here comes Aresi. Aresi 2 for 2 on the day. Singled in the first, scored a run. Doubled in the 3rd inning. And scored a run as well. And that wild pitch is going to send Baker to second base. So now a runner in scoring position for the Red Sox. Baker on second, Aresi on batting now, and Guess on deck. There's a pitch by Stevenson. Nice pitch. Just a little low. Yeah, Baker probably had an opportunity to go to third, but just couldn't get started there. There's a pitch by Stevenson out of the stretch. Rocks and deals. Baker's going to get to third base now without a problem. So now, nobody out. The Red Sox down 2, looking to cut into this lead or possibly come back. We've seen this game's just been back and forth all day. Pitch by Stevenson. Aresi. Strike 1. Takes a pitch. Stevenson in his first inning of work. We'll have to give you the totals on Lindsay. That's going to be ball 4. So Aresi now with a walk. It's going to bring up Jaden Guess. Brody Kutchman on deck. Guess. RBI triple in the first inning, and he scored a run. Struck out his last at bat, but that's going to get Aresi to second base. So now 2 runners in scoring position hit here. I'm sure Guess would love to have another triple here. Here's a pitch by Stevenson. Down and in. Count now 1-1. Stevenson in relief. Case and Lindsay, who pitched 3 for the Pirates. Here's Guess. There's a shot up the middle. Nope, second baseman Ryan Revak gets the out, but a run will score. So another RBI for Guess, his second of the day, as he's retired 4-3. But on that play, Jackson Baker scores to cut the lead to 1. 7-6 now. Pirates lead by 1. 1 out. This brings up Brody Kutchman. He came in relief the last inning. There's a pitch by Stevenson. Kutchman hacks at it, fouls it off. Brody today, 2 for 2. He singled in the first and had a triple in his second at bat in the third inning and scored a run for the Pirates. Picked up 2 RBIs as well. There's a shot. Is it going to stay fair? It does. It's going to go down in the corner. That's going to easily bring home Aresi. Brody Kutchman now. Easily. They're going to try to send him home. He's going to have a shot. He's got an inside the park home run as well. Wow. So 2 innings in a row, we've seen 3-run inside the park home runs. So now Kutchman with 5 RBIs on the day, and now all of a sudden the Red Sox come back and take an 8-7 lead. Aresi scored easily. Baker as well. It's going to bring up Levi Lear. Lear fouls one off there. Lear walked his first time up, singled his second time up, scored a run. I have to correct myself. That was a 2-run homer by Brody Kutchman, but still an inside the park job. So 4 RBIs for Brody. Here's Stevenson now with the pitch. Nice cut there by Lear. So we said he singled his last time up and scored a run. So Kutchman now chance for be the winning pitcher. Nice cut by Lear, but couldn't catch up to the fastball. First strikeout on the day for Stevenson. And now that's going to bring 2 outs, and that's going to bring Dominic Pogach up, the second baseman. 1 for 2 today, grounded out to the pitcher his first time up and singled his next time up. Nice hack there by Dominic. He was stranded on third base his last time up when the Red Sox left 3 men on base in that third inning. Here's a pitch. Down and low. 1-1. Got a lot of action in this game. There's no doubt about that. Here's a pitch by Stevenson. Nice cut by Dom. Dom just pulled his head a little bit there. He's ready to rock, though. Another big inning, another 3-run inning for the Red Sox. They're looking to add on. That's strike 3. So Stevenson strikes out the last 2 hitters, but not before some damage is done. The Red Sox score 3 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and nobody left on base. So after 4 complete innings of play, it's the Red Sox 8 and the Pirates 7 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. The Pirates coming to bat in the top of the 5th inning, trailing 8-7. Preston Ellsworth leading off, followed by Cameron Shaw and Peyton Wilson. Brody Kutchman in his second inning of work gave up 3 runs that last inning, but able to get out of a big jam, striking out signs with the bases loaded. Pitch just a little bit outside. Brody with a big 2-run inside the park home run this last inning to put his Red Sox team in front. Now works a 3-1 count on Ellsworth. Ellsworth struck out his first time up and walked his second time up. Here's a pitch by Brody. Little high. That's going to be a walk to lead off the inning, so leadoff batter on. 1-run lead here by the Red Sox. And we've gone back and forth. The Pirates took a 1-0 lead in the first. The Red Sox came back with 2. That wild pitch is going to send Ellsworth to second. Cameron Shaw. Shaw, a strikeout victim, his last 2 at-bats. As we said, the Pirates took a 1-0 lead in the top of the first. The Red Sox came back and scored 2. The Pirates scored 3 in the third to go up 4-2, but the Red Sox came back and scored 3 runs in the bottom of the third. The Pirates scored 3 in the top of the fourth, and that's a shot right there. Wow. Shaw, here we go. He's going to go for 3 without a problem. They're going to try to send him. They're going to try to send him. We might have another inside the park home run here. Could be a play at the plate. No. Shaw with an inside the park home run, driving in Ellsworth. So 2 big RBIs by Shaw. And the Red Sox now trail 9-8. Shaw with a big hit there. So now 9-8, top of the 5th inning. Red Sox still nobody out in the top of the 5th inning. Kutchman here in relief of Haresi. This is going to bring Peyton Wilson to bat. Wilson, he struck out 2 times, his first 2 times up. Damon Revac on deck. Revac's had a big game too. 2 hits in that last spot in the order. Scored 2 runs for the Pirates. There's a pitch to Wilson. Brody coming back on him. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kutchman looking for the first out of this inning. There's a pitch just a little down. Again, nobody out. A big inside the park 2-run homer by Wilson. We've seen 3 home runs in this game. 2 by the Pirates. 1 by Wilson and 1 by Shaw, I'm sorry. Wilson down for strikes. I'm sorry, Cameron Shaw with an inside the park home run. Kason Lindsay with an inside the park home run for the Pirates, and for the Red Sox, Brody Kutchman with a big inside the park home run for his team. So now here's Damon Revac, 2 for 2 on the day. Doubled in his first at bat and scored a run. Singled in his second at bat this last inning and scored a run as well. So Revac 2 for 2, looking for his 3rd hit of the day. 2 quick strikes by Brody. Kutchman trying to get out and get his team into bat again. His bats are hot for both teams. A 9-8 game seesaw affair. There's Brody. Just a little quick on the windup. So Brody now 2-2. Here's a pitch. Strike 3. 2 quick strikeouts now for Brody. Here comes the top of the order. Here's Ryan Revac. Revac 0 for 3 on the day. It's his 4th time at bat. Kutchman now with 2 outs, but now trailing 9-8. Pitch just a little high to Ryan. Ryan, the starting second baseman today, has played great defense so far for the Pirates in this game. Couple nice plays at second. Strike one now by Kutchman. Caught the outside corner. Ian Stevenson on deck. And here's Revac. Kutchman with the delivery a little outside. Brody looking to get out of this inning. Coming up to bat for the Red Sox, we've got Palo, Smith, and Haresi. There's a hack there. Nice job by Damon Revac. Just fouls that one off, stays alive. So 2-2. Revac looking for his third hit of the day. Just a little bit of a slip there by Kutchman on the mound. We're looking for a baseball here. It's a little dirty. It's right on the white line. You can barely see it. Catcher Levi Lear searching around for it. Here's the payoff pitch to Revac, and that's going to be a walk. So Revac on base now for the third time today. I'm sorry, for the first time today. I'm looking at his brother's stats. That's going to bring up Ian Stevenson. Stevenson, 2 for 2. Oh, nice play by Guest. Can he beat him to the bag? No, he cannot. He's safe. Nice play by Guest. Tried to beat him to the bag, knocked the ball down. It was a hot shot. We're going to have to give Stevenson a hit, and that's going to be his third hit of the day. He doubled in the first inning, tripled in his second at bat, walked, and now a single. So keeps this inning alive, sends Revac to second. It's going to bring Case and Lindsay to bat. Lindsay 3 for 3. All the runners are going to move up. So now Ryan Revac at second, Ryan Revac at third, Stevenson at second, Case and Lindsay. Singled his first time up, singled his second time up, and scored a run. And big 3-run inside the park home run his last time up. So he's got 4 RBIs on the day and a 3 for 3 day. And here's a pitch by Kutchman. Just a little down, 3-0 count now. C.J. Colgan on deck. Here's the pitch. Popped up. It's going to... the ball just pops out of the glove. And they're going to score 2 more runs on that. We're going to have to give him an error on that, as much as we hate to do that. But that's going to give Lindsay, he's going to get the third. And both Revac and Stevenson are going to score. So now 11-8 lead for the Pirates. And that's going to send Lindsay to third. And that's going to bring Colgan with a big cut. So Colgan, he's 2 for 3 on the day. Has 2 doubles to his stats here today. That's a pitch, nice pitch by Kutchman. Colgan grounded out 3 unassisted the first at bat, doubled in the third, and doubled in the fourth. He's got an RBI as well. Here's the pitch by Kutchman. That's up the middle, and that's going to be another RBI today for Colgan. So Colgan now with his second RBI, third hit of the day. And that's going to bring in Lindsay, who will score easily. So Colgan now with a base hit, still 2 outs. And that's going to bring Elliot Bohr to the plate. Bohr walked his last time up. So now a big 4-run 5th inning has put the Pirates ahead. And there's strike 2 on Bohr, caught the inside corner. And the top 4 batters in this Pirate lineup done extremely well, and there's a strikeout. Boer caught looking, but the damage was already done. So the Pirates score 4 runs on 3 hits. There's 1 error and 1 man left on base. So as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, it's the Pirates now in the lead again, 11-8 over the Red Sox. And we'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network after this message.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Max Palo leading off for the Red Sox against Ian Stevenson. It's going to be Palo, left center fielder Mike Smith, and left fielder Addie Heresy for the Red Sox. So Palo, Smith, and Heresy. Here's Stevenson now with his team with a 4-run lead. I'm sorry, I said 11-8 at the end of the inning. It's actually 12-8. So much scoring going on, couldn't even keep up with everything between the hits and scoring runs. So it's a strike there to Palo. So Stevenson now with the strikeout of Max Palo. Max caught looking after walking his first 2 times up. So now here comes Mike Smith. Smith struck out and was hit by a pitch his last time up. Here's Mike facing Stevenson. Just a little down and away. Smith with Addie Heresy on deck. Bottom of the 6th inning will probably more than likely bring the meat of the order up for the Red Sox. Here's a ball by Stevenson. 2-0 now on Mike Smith. Here's Smith. Ball 3 on the inside. So now 3-0 count on Smith. As we said, he reached base last time, being hit in the shoulder with a pitch by Lindsay. Strike 1 to Smith. 3-1. Smith, 1 out. Ball high. So Smith going to walk. So Mike now has reached on a walk and a hit by a pitch. That's going to bring up Addie Heresy. Addie 0 for 2 on the day. Brody Baker on deck. Here's a pitch by Stevenson right down the pipe. Pirates lead 12-8. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Just a little bit low by Stevenson. Addie ready to go. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 1-2. Stevenson looking to strand Smith. Brody Baker on deck. There's a good cut. Addy with a great cut, but just couldn't catch up to it. So now 2 outs. That's going to bring Brody Baker up. Baker 1 for 3 on the day. Flied out to right center field in the first. Singled in the second. Struck out in the third. The ball is going to get away. Smith's going to make it to second base easily, so another runner in scoring position here. Baker with his brother Jackson Baker on deck. So 2 outs here for the Pirates. Ball down. No, it's going to... Smith thought he was going to try to take off for third base, but the ball bounced directly back to the catcher. I think it might have been a pretty interesting play if he'd have tried, but probably wise on Smith's part not to. Here's Stevenson. Nice cut there by Baker. Baker starting at third here today for the Red Sox. Stevenson looking to strand a runner here. Smith at second. Here's a pitch to Baker. Down. Nice pick up there by Signs behind the plate. Signs did a nice job blocking that ball. Here's a pitch by Stevenson. Nice cut right back to Stevenson. Makes the play, flips it over to Colgan. And Brody Baker's going to be retired 1-3, so the Red Sox strand a runner, and I guess we're going to be called for the time. And the Red Sox are going to pull out, the Pirates are going to pull out a big 12-8 victory here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, Gary Smith and their staff. I'm Tony Hanula with Jerry Dupay, and this has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.